Okay, from Oh Yes Yes, Kenan, this one's for you and all of us except him. Can you rank the mid-engine V8 Ferrari cars from least to most favorite? Okay.
Okay, so we're assuming is the 308 GT4 included?
No,
in this?
I think
Just the
308.
308 through F8.
Oh, okay. Wow.
We said V8.
Well, yeah, no, but the 2.9. Okay, fine. You don't have to put the 296 in there.
6
I know,
cylinders.
but in purity, it's the okay. Fine.
Well, but he said 8 cylinders. He wants to know. He doesn't think that it qualifies.
That's a good point. So 308, 328. I'm gonna write them down here so we know.
348.
308, 328.
F355.
348, 355, 360, 430,
F430,
458,
488,
488, and F8.
F8.
Okay. So
I've driven.
we agree the worst is the 348, which is not a negative on the 348, but it's the worst of it.
I will track these for you.
I don't know if it's quite the. I mean, because like a 2-valve 308, like the GTSI that you drove.
That car was amazing.
Yeah, but
You're going to throw the 308 under the bus, that wedgie car?
But that's the problem, because like the QV is amazing, the Vero Resina is great, and the GTSI is fun.
I think 348 goes first because it was
worst.
It was unreliable. It was not particularly attractive. The interior's not great. It's not fast.
It has attributes that are good.
It does. Steering, it has great steering.
Way better than the 355.
It's pretty quick.
It's good looking. I think it's of its time. I think it looks really.
But the 308 looks better.
308 is prettier. 348 is more striking, I think.
Oh, that's crazy. The wedge 308. The 308's a wedge.
The 348 is a wedge.
If he saw those two cars, he'd have no clue what he's looking at. He'd look at the 308 and be like, "Oh, a Countach." I'm telling you.
So your least favorite? Is
I think that I love the way the 348 like a late one, an early one.
We agree 308 and 348 are the worst two, right?
Yes. Oh, I'm not going to count the 208, the 208 turbo.
No, I'm not going to count the 208. Okay, so 308 and 348 are the worst two, right?
I'm doing the opposite.
I don't know.
I got this for you, Doug.
Okay, so
I don't know if you're going to go. I don't know. I don't like the 488 at all, to be honest with you. The 488 feels like a normal car that you would just use. It is. There's nothing exciting about it. There's nothing. It's not thrilling.
Yikes.
It's.
What do we
think
think
the 458 looks better?
What do we think's the best?
355. I don't know.
Looks the best.
We're never going to agree on these.
That's a question.
No, I mean, but then the problem is, like, you mean, because, like,
best.
the 360, the Challenge Stradale exists, but if I compare a Challenge Stradale to a 308, it's
no,
like,
I think
you mean
just the
base
car has to be like the normal
the
one.
base car. Okay.
Yeah, like, because we could also put the 360, the windshieldless 360 that they gave to Luca as a wedding present, in there, and that would win, obviously. It'd be number one.
Yeah, it's also your favorite. What is your favorite? I think we may have to move on, but what's your favorite?
The windshieldless
of the normal
360.
ones.
No, we're not going to move on. We're going to get to this. I'll tell you. I'm going to look at them right now. I'm going to tell you. Here's the order. Number one.
That's worst or better?
Best.
Best.
430.
430 is the best.
Better than the 458. Well,
Number two, 458. It had a stick, dude. It had a stick.
Well,
458
the base car
Well, I don't know. I'm
technically
talking
did.
generally it had a stick. 430.
Did generally 7% of them have sticks. They're like 12 in the world. It did
Number
not.
one,
No, that is outrageous.
430 because a stick was available. No, I'm talking about the car in general. 430.
Yes, in general they're F1s. It's an F1 car.
Number
it's
two.
an F1 car.
No, but it's available. It's
F1.
430. Number
F1.
two, 458.
Yeah. Okay.
Number three, 355.
Okay.
Number four, F8.
Wow.
Jeez.
Number five, 360. Number six, 328. Number seven, 488. Number eight, 308. Number nine, 348. Boom, I did it. Dude, it's hard. They're all good.
They are. That is true. They are all good. I just don't like. I don't like the F8. I don't like
Fine,
the 488.
so give us your list, order best to worst. Bam it up.
It's really hard to think. That's really hard.
Look, dude, there are 9 cars. Just go for it.
This is hypothetical again, Kenan.
I know, but it's really hard. I still think the F355 reigns supreme. Like, it is more of a Ferrari driving experience than the other ones. Like, the
355
is exciting at
that
all
you hate,
speeds.
and the car you decided to sell after owning it for 9 months.
Yeah, and I still because
430
guess
and
what?
458?
After all of that pain, I still want one.
355, you over 430 and 458? 355 over 430?
Let me ask you a question. They were both parked in a parking lot. Which one would you go look at
I would
first?
look at a 355. It's the most beautiful. There's no question. Except maybe 458. It's the most beautiful.
I guess the question was my opinion on the
Your
best.
favorite.
My favorite.
Your
That's
favorite
different.
is the question.
Yeah, least to most favorite.
Favorite.
But it should be best.
So
I ranked it by best.
F355 is my favorite. I think that the
You gotta go 430. 430, 458. Just say 458,
Yeah, it's one of the
430.
two.
Choose an order of those two. then
He's
move
going
on.
to say like 348 now.
No,
Because it was
he's
a
not gonna
precursor
do
to
that.
355.
No,
And
'cause
therefore it's favorite.
all the wedge cars I like way more than the stuff that came later. But I do
328 should be up there then.
I
'Cause that's the one.
I think the 328 is probably third. But I think that I think the 430 would probably be second. I'd
Okay.
rather have that than a 458.
Tab.
Probably the 328/308. They are
I can
very,
put them
very
one next to each
similar
other.
cars.
Great.
The then I would say probably the 458 after that.
Oh, wow.
The Port
Get the
360 is
308
really
over
mighty
the
down.
458.
What?
Get the 308 over the 458.
I'd way rather have. I think to own. I'd way rather have a 308.
Really?
308 is
He's
so
gonna go for Mondial
cool.
next. I
Lights
know it
go
doesn't
up.
fit the
it
category,
honks,
but-
the horn goes beep, and it's just and they were all manuals. 100% of them are manuals, not 7% with your 430s. I think 458.
Then you're stuck on F8, 488, 360, and 348.
I think probably you're not gonna like this, but it's probably say 360,
Yeah.
then then F8, then 488. No, yeah, F8, then 488 at the bottom.
Well, then 348.
Oh, then 348 at the bottom.
348 at the bottom. All right.
Yeah, I think
You guys are aligned on
I
like
barely put it above
two
the-
things. You're aligned to the 348 is the worst,
Yeah.
and that is it.
No, we're aligned on some more than that. 360 is in basically the same spot for
Yeah.
both of us, kind of mid-pack. 430 is near the top for both of us.
I
And I
the
love
348.
355. 355 is number 3 for me, number 1 for you. I love it too. I think it's great.
I think, yep.
That's a tough one. They're all good. It's different from 911s where it'd be very easy. Okay, next question from AWGRBR. This is our last good one, our last question, and it's a very good one. You leave that up for the rest of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
agreed.
Have a cool car you're looking to sell? Sell it on Cars and Bids. Cars and Bids is the ultimate online marketplace for cool cars, and it takes just a few minutes to submit your car. Our expert auction specialist team will build your listing and get it live on Cars and Bids in as little as 3 days. Cars and Bids has over 750,000 registered users, and our content brings more eyeballs to your auction than our competitors. This means you'll get more money for your cool car. Just look at these cars auctioned where Cars and Bids brought more money than our competitors. This, and this, and this, and this. Get started today. Go to carsandbids.com and hit the sell car button. I can't wait to write your Doug's take.